Bundle up, because we're heading to one of the most extreme places on Earth, where polar bears roam, icebergs whisper ancient secrets, and puffins prove they're smarter than we thought. Welcome to Chelder, where today we're diving into 30 insane facts about the Arctic, a land of freezing mysteries, mind-blowing natural wonders, and a few surprises you definitely didn't see coming. Grab your coat, and let's chill with these icy tales. Fact number 1. The Arctic isn't just ice. It's a frozen ocean. Unlike Antarctica, which is a solid continent covered in a thick layer of ice, the Arctic is a massive ocean topped by frozen seawater. This unique distinction means you're essentially standing on a gigantic ice raft floating atop frigid waters. Beneath that icy surface, life flourishes, including everything from microscopic plankton to whales. Just don't forget, one wrong step could mean a very cold, very sudden dip into the abyss. Fact number 2. Polar bears aren't actually white. Polar bears are the masters of icy camouflage, but they're not technically white. Their fur is transparent, reflecting the surrounding snow and light, while their skin is jet black, designed to absorb sunlight and keep them warm. It's nature's equivalent of wearing an invisible parka over a black thermal suit. Functional and fabulous. Fact number 3. The Arctic is melting faster than we can keep up. Global warming has turned the Arctic into ground zero for climate change. Temperatures in the region are increasing nearly 4 times faster than the global average, causing sea ice to vanish at alarming rates. Entire ecosystems are being thrown into chaos. And at this rate, future generations might know the Arctic only as a chapter in history books or the setting of post-apocalyptic movies. Fact number 4. Home to the midnight sun and the polar night, in the Arctic, the sun plays by its own rules. During the summer months, it doesn't set for weeks, bathing the region in endless daylight. Conversely, in winter, the sun refuses to rise, leaving the Arctic in total darkness for months. Imagine working on a 24-hour tan in July, or living in what feels like a perpetual haunted house in December. Fact number 5. Arctic foxes have built-in snowshoes. Arctic foxes are survival geniuses, perfectly adapted to life in the freezing tundra. Their paws are covered in thick fur, acting like natural snowshoes, while their small ears and rounded bodies conserve precious heat. Plus, they change fur color with the seasons, blending into snowy landscapes in winter and rocky terrain in summer. A practical wardrobe overhaul without the shopping spree. Fact number 6. The Arctic has its own frozen desert. Despite being covered in ice and snow, the Arctic is technically a desert. It receives less than 10 inches of precipitation annually, making it one of the driest places on Earth. The snow you see has been hanging around for years, recycled over and over like a stubborn winter guest that refuses to leave. Fact number 7. Narwhals are the unicorns of the Arctic. Narwhals, with their signature spiral tusks, look like mythical creatures from a fantasy novel. These tusks, which can grow up to 10 feet long, are actually super-sensitive teeth packed with nerve endings. They might use them to detect changes in water conditions, or maybe just to win coolest marine mammal contests. Fact number 8. The Arctic Ocean is the world's smallest and shallowest ocean. Covering about 5 million square miles, the Arctic Ocean might be the smallest of the planet's oceans, but it punches above its weight in ecological importance. Its shallow waters support a rich array of marine life and play a key role in regulating Earth's climate. It's proof that even the little guy can make big waves, literally. Fact number 9. The Northern Lights are nature's greatest light show. The Arctic skies host the breathtaking aurora borealis, created when charged solar particles collide with Earth's atmosphere. The resulting colorful displays of green, pink, and purple light are so surreal that they make ordinary fireworks look like sparklers. If aliens ever come to Earth, you can bet they'll park their spaceships here to watch the show. Fact number 10. Some Arctic ice is over 100,000 years old. The Arctic's ice isn't just frozen water. It's a time capsule holding secrets from ancient Earth. Ice cores extracted from the region contain trapped air bubbles dating back over 100,000 years. By studying them, scientists can learn about the planet's past climates and even predict future trends. It's like opening a frosty history book, but with less reading and more drilling. Fact number 11. Walruses use their tusks for climbing ice. Walruses, with their impressive tusks, are the Arctic's muscle-bound climbers. These tusks help them haul their massive bodies onto ice floes, serving as natural grappling hooks. They also use them to dig for food on the ocean floor or intimidate rivals. Who needs tools when you've got tusks? Fact number 12. The Arctic Circle spans 8 countries. The Arctic Circle isn't the exclusive property of any one nation. It stretches across 8 countries, including Russia, Canada, Greenland, and Norway. This shared ownership has led to diplomatic tussles over territory and resources. It's basically Game of Thrones, but with more snow and fewer dragons. Fact number 13. Beluga whales can mimic human speech. Known as the canaries of the sea, beluga whales can mimic human sounds with surprising accuracy. One famous beluga, named NOC, once startled researchers by sounding eerily like a scuba diver saying hello. If you ever hear someone talking underwater, you might want to double-check for a chatty whale. Fact number 14. The Arctic once hosted tropical plants. Around 50 million years ago, the Arctic was warm enough to support tropical flora like palms and mangroves. Fossilized plant remains found in Greenland suggest it was a lush paradise before continental drift and cooling transformed it into the icy expanse we know today. Dinosaurs probably used it as their prehistoric vacation spot. Fact number 15. Reindeer eyes shift colors with the seasons. Reindeer are masters of seasonal adaptation, with eyes that change color from golden in summer to blue in winter. This color shift helps them see in the low light of Arctic winters. If that wasn't impressive enough, they're also the only mammals capable of seeing ultraviolet light, making them nature's own pair of high-tech goggles. Fact number 16. Arctic terns have the longest migration on Earth. The Arctic tern is a tiny bird with a huge wanderlust. These feathered adventurers travel an astonishing 44,000 miles every year, migrating from their Arctic breeding grounds to Antarctica and back. That's the equivalent of flying around the planet almost twice annually. They put even the most hardcore frequent flyers to shame. Fact number 17. Russia owns half of the Arctic. Russia claims about 53% of the Arctic coastline, giving it significant control over the region's resources and shipping routes. With vast oil and gas reserves locked beneath the Arctic ice, it's no wonder Russia is investing heavily in Arctic exploration. It's as if the Arctic is the planet's final treasure chest, and Moscow holds the biggest key. Fact number 18. Arctic snowflakes can take up to an hour to form. Those delicate snowflakes drifting down in the Arctic aren't just frozen water. They're miniature works of art. Each snowflake forms around a tiny particle, such as dust, and grows layer by layer in the atmosphere. By the time it lands, it could have spent over an hour sculpting itself into a unique crystalline masterpiece. Who knew Mother Nature was such a perfectionist? Fact number 19. Arctic wolves can go months without food. Arctic wolves are tough survivalists, capable of enduring extreme conditions with limited resources. During harsh winters, these predators can go several months without eating, relying on their fat reserves and slow metabolisms to stay alive. But when food is available, they can devour up to 20 pounds in a single meal. Talk about an all-you-can-eat buffet. Fact number 20. The Arctic is rich in untapped resources. Beneath the Arctic's icy exterior lies an abundance of untapped oil, gas, and mineral deposits. It's estimated that the region holds about 13% of the world's undiscovered oil and 30% of its natural gas. While this has sparked a global Arctic gold rush, extracting these resources poses serious environmental risks. Digging up treasure always comes with a price. Fact number 21. Polar bears can swim for days without rest. Polar bears are built for marathon swimming sessions, often traveling over 60 miles in search of food. Some have been recorded swimming continuously for days, covering distances of over 200 miles. Their stamina is unmatched, though with shrinking ice caps, these treks are becoming more of a survival necessity than a polar vacation. Fact number 22. The Arctic has hidden volcanic activity. While most associate the Arctic with ice and snow, the seafloor beneath the Arctic Ocean is dotted with underwater volcanoes and hydrothermal vents. These volcanic hotspots release superheated water rich in minerals, creating unique ecosystems. It's as if the Arctic is hiding a fiery secret beneath its icy surface. Fact number 23. Seals are the Arctic's underwater gymnasts. Seals, with their streamlined bodies and powerful flippers, are extraordinary swimmers, capable of diving over 1,000 feet and holding their breath for up to 30 minutes. Their underwater agility makes them elusive prey for predators like polar bears, proving that even in the Arctic, it pays to be quick on your fins. Fact number 24. Icebergs are like floating time capsules. When icebergs break off from Arctic glaciers, they carry ancient freshwater that's been locked away for thousands of years. Some icebergs even contain bubbles of prehistoric air, offering scientists a literal breath of the past. These frozen relics are like postcards from Earth's distant history, delivered straight from the Ice Age. Fact number 25. The Arctic Ocean has underwater mountains. The Arctic Ocean isn't just a flat, icy expanse. It's home to the Gakkel Ridge, the world's longest underwater mountain range. Stretching over 1,100 miles, this submerged ridge is still geologically active, with spreading tectonic plates and occasional volcanic eruptions. It's like the hidden spine of the Arctic, quietly shaping the seafloor. Fact number 26. Arctic hares can run faster than Usain Bolt. Despite their cuddly appearance, Arctic hares are speed demons, capable of sprinting at speeds of up to 40 miles per hour. Their powerful hind legs and thick fur allow them to outrun predators in icy terrain. If the Winter Olympics had a snowy sprint event, these hares would take the gold every time. Fact number 27. Greenland sharks are the Arctic's oldest residents. Greenland sharks are the Methuselahs of the Arctic Ocean, with some individuals estimated to be over 400 years old. These slow-moving giants grow just 1 centimeter a year and don't reach maturity until they're around 150 years old. Living that long in freezing waters might sound lonely, but hey, they've got all the time in the world to make friends. Fact number 28. The Arctic's ice sheet is shrinking. The Arctic's ice sheet is losing about 13% of its size per decade, a stark reminder of the ongoing effects of climate change. If current trends continue, the region could be completely ice-free during the summer months by 2050. It's a chilling forecast, both literally and figuratively. Fact number 29. Arctic puffins use tools. Arctic puffins aren't just cute, they're clever. These seabirds have been observed using sticks to scratch themselves, making them one of the few bird species to use tools. Who needs opposable thumbs when you've got a sharp beak and ingenuity? Fact number 30. The Arctic's future is uncertain. The Arctic is undergoing rapid changes, from melting ice to shifting ecosystems, leaving its future hanging in the balance. As nations race to exploit its resources, the need for sustainable policies has never been greater. The Arctic's fate is a reminder that the choices we make today will echo far into tomorrow. From epic migrations to underwater volcanoes, the Arctic is more than just a frozen wasteland. It's a world full of marvels, challenges, and fascinating creatures that never cease to amaze us. Thanks for exploring this icy frontier with us on Shelder. If you enjoyed these Arctic revelations, hit that like button, subscribe for more jaw-dropping facts, and let us know in the comments what frozen topic we should tackle next. Until then, stay curious, and maybe invest in a really warm jacket